Okay, so we've coached Bret Conteras through the naked getup and the shoe getup, just trying to get him more familiar with the getup exercise, since a lot of people just kind of jump right to weight. They kind of move through some of the finer points, and they don't really get the benefit that they could if they spent some time in those first two methods that we showed. So we're going to go back to the original weight that he used, which is a 16 kilos. It's not a really heavy weight for him, but he did show some movement issues that we try to clean up a little bit unloaded. And we haven't practiced it again with load, so we want to see how he does now. I will coach him a little bit through it to see if it's improved from the first time we did it. So Bret, go ahead. So the first step, obviously, is to get that really nice setup. If you don't have a good setup, it's hard to have a good getup. So let's actually switch your legs. Yep, there we go. So let's make sure we got this out a little bit. You don't want this leg straight, right? We want a little bit abducted, especially if you got some larger thighs there. Okay, so step one, we're going to drive off that foot, right? We're going to drive off this forearm and elbow. Boom. Nice high chest position, fantastic. Make sure this leg is straight. Great. And we're going to go up into the hand. Let's make sure this is, turn these back a little bit more. That's really good. This is up. You should feel a little bit of tension in his hamstrings right here. That's not abnormal. And one thing Bret's been doing pretty well, which I haven't coached him, he's been keeping his wrist pretty neutral. You might flex it a little bit more. A lot of people extend, hyperextend their wrist. He hasn't been too bad there, so I haven't coached him much there, but that's something you'll see. All right, let's get that high bridge position and just try to finish the lift. Good. Sweep that leg through. All right, get underneath. Right that back leg a little bit. Yep. Bring those toes up. Fantastic. It's good. And we're just going to reverse that movement there. Okay, maybe scoot this leg forward a little bit more. That's it. That heel stays down. The arm's going to, the hip kicks out, the arm goes straight down, looking up at the kettlebell now. Then you're going to revisit the high hip, right? High hip position there, and then down control to the glute, to the forearm, and then slowly back down. So from what I saw, that was actually quite a bit better from what he did in the beginning. He's only going to get better practicing this. Like I said, he hasn't really done this with bells much. I mean, you've done it with dumbbells, right? But it's a totally different feel when you have the kettlebell because of the offset center of gravity. It's pulling on you. It's definitely a better lift with the kettlebell. So that was a very quick, kind of quick hack into learning the Turkish getup with a kettlebell. He's got a lot of practice he's going to do, and he's going to definitely get to a point where he'll be lifting some pretty heavy weights. Like 16 kilo for him is going to be a joke, but it's definitely, that's a pretty good weight for you to use. How'd that feel compared to the first time you did it?
Felt, yeah. I
feel a little smoother.
Practice, but yeah, felt a lot better.
A lot better.
I just need to keep practicing the things he told me to do.
Yep. So a lot of people who are not familiar with some of the finer points, they just kind of rush into standing up, and that's fine and good. You'll burn calories, but there's a lot of little fine points that you'll get a lot more benefit from if you just pay some time in those first unloaded progressions. This has been Keats Snideman from Reality Based Fitness and Bret Conteras, the glute guy, and thanks for watching.